For art today, we are all going to be making giant feathers. That looks something like this. These feathers, we are going to put them all together to make a pair of giant wings that are going to be on display at the front of the school on our big bulletin board. So as you're working today, remember they're going to be up for the whole school to see. So we really want to do our best job. So here's how we make them. Our first step is you are going to get your piece of paper and you are going to get a stencil. The stencils are these purple feathers. You're going to line your feather up, making sure all of it is on your paper. Nothing's hanging off the sides like this. After you have it in the right place, you're going to use a pencil and you are going to carefully trace all the way around your feather. All the way around. If your stencil moves, stop tracing, line it back up, and then finish tracing. Okay, so I traced all the way around. I'm ready for my next step. After you trace it with pencil, you are going to get one of our big Sharpies and you are going to retrace that pencil line with your black Sharpie. And all the way around, going nice and slow. Doesn't have to be perfect, we just want to do our best. Tracing all the way around. Just like that. Okay, after you're done tracing with Sharpie, you are going to use scissors to cut out your feather. Now when you're cutting, we don't want to cut our black line off of our feather. We want it to stay on. So I'm going to put my scissors kind of right next to this black line like that. Okay, so I didn't cut off the black line, I left it on. I'm going to cut all the way around, making sure not to cut off that black line. After you are done cutting, you can put your paper scraps in the recycling bin. Okay, so there's my feather. See that nice black outline? That's going to help it stand out later. Now, after you cut it out, it's time to do our design. You can decorate your feather however you want to. I do want you to focus on using different kinds of lines. So you can look at the poster hanging up in the front of the classroom that has all of our different types of lines on it. So I'm going to start first by dividing my feather in half. I kind of want it to look like a real feather. And then I'll add some different sections in it like this. And now I'm going to start adding some decorations. I'm not going to do all of mine. I'm just going to do maybe 1 or 2 boxes. So I'm going to do some stripes in this box. I'm going to do some wavy lines in this box. You can also add some shapes. So I might do polka dots in this one. You could draw little pictures if you want to. I think I'm going to turn this one into a sun. Okay, so decorate your feather however you want to with your black Sharpies. After you're done decorating, you need to find a good place to add your name on the front. So I think I'm going to add my name right here in your best handwriting. Okay. All right. So I have my name, I have my decorations. Your last step is super fun. You're going to use an oil pastel and you are going to add more lines and color some of your spaces in. Now the trick with the oil pastel is you don't want to draw or color on top of your black lines. We just want to color on the paper, on the inside of the lines. Oil pastels are super fun. The white should show up really well on your paper to really make our design stand out. So I'm going to color in the inside of my circles. It makes it stand out a lot. You can also add details. I'm going to add other circles with my oil pastel. Again, I'm being careful not to draw on top of my black Sharpie or else it'll cover it up. I can add some extra lines in here, like this. I think I'll color in this part of my sun and add some other lines like this. So you're going to add a little bit of white oil pastel in each one of your spaces. When you're done, it should start to look a little bit like this. We have our black line designs, our white, and we have our name on it. And that's how you make your giant feather. Have fun.